Everybody's done an outstanding job of pushing me to the point that I'm, comfortable and they're comfortable, and there's really no negative about this at all.
It was Memorial Day 2021 when Matt Kidd first realized something was wrong.
Thinking I was having a stroke, and I was actually having a stroke.
He drove himself to the hospital, and while he was there, he woke up without feeling on the left side of his body.
I could move my left arm. I wasn't very consistent with it, but like I'd get up in the morning and just let it hang, and then, I'd eat my breakfast, and I wouldn't really concentrate on it.
For 4 years, Matt tried therapy to recapture mobility. It was enough to make small gains, but not enough to feel hopeful.
I kind of was feeling like my going to therapy was a waste of time because I worked harder at home than I did at therapy, and I kind of gave up on it probably after my second year. And
Earlier this year, doctors at Harborview Medical Center told him he qualified for a study to stimulate the part of his brain that had gone quiet.
The idea of using stimulation timed with specific brain rhythms to basically more directly engage the brain's ability to kind of rewire and change the flow of information and ultimately learn, that we kind of call neuroplasticity.
The trial involved implanting a device in his brain, and it's a technology that doctors think could work for many other patients.
We're opening the door towards a very, very exciting future where these devices can really be used to address a wide range of neurologic problems that have really been very difficult to make improvements in using other approaches.
Led by neurosurgeon Jeffrey Ojemann and engineer Jeffrey Herron, the team hopes the device can reawaken nerve pathways shut down by the stroke.
It was stressful. It's still stressful.
Matt's partner, Tessa, was initially worried that participating in the study might be too risky due to his health.
I had reservations with him doing it. Just surgery alone with somebody that has health issues is always a risk. And it was a risk he was willing to take, which I was really surprised, actually, at first.
It's okay.
Matt had the surgery in July, and 6 weeks of brain stimulation therapy followed.
Perfect.
they woke up all of my muscles, and the fact that I can, move my hand and do things. I think it was about the middle of the third week when I could start bending this digit of my thumb, which I couldn't bend before. And got it.
Slowly, then suddenly, Matt started to see what he calls accidental movements, where his body remembered motor skills.
The ability to have a natural reaction come back to the left side is probably the biggest thing that I'm really enjoying about this, is that I reached up the other day and closed the shower curtain on my own. And
For Ojemann, seeing these moments is a reminder that technology might help reboot the brain.
It wasn't the computer doing it. It wasn't even the stimulation itself directly doing it, but rather building the ability of his brain to recover in a way that it hadn't. And then we saw that every time we did the therapies, he got better and better.
Matt was the first patient in the trial. It's a role Herron says fit him perfectly.
And what really matters is frankly, his attitude has just been wonderful to work with for a first patient enrolled in the study.
That attitude has been repaid with progress.
the stimulation has gave me the ability to accept the therapy, where I kind of felt like I was at a dead end before this.
There's still a long road ahead, but for the first time in years, Matt says he's hopeful and also hopes to help others.
I don't know, I kind of have a desire now to, move on and help more people.